Noah Road taking with him, taking you along with him to the food bank. That's sort of like what I do. I'm not going to pan the camera around just in case there's any locals who end up watching my channel. And they might recognize the area. I don't think anyone's going to recognize this. It's a log. Now, this is, an area I'm obviously familiar with. I'm not going to miss it. I got a certain select type of food that I can have that I got. And I've got, the amount mapped out. So I got some yams. And, I got a lot of ravioli and a lot of tuna fish. Got some sardines as well. I also got superfood powders. I got some good raw honey with the honeycomb and all that stuff stashed. This is my water for camp. Got a good Teddy's peanut butter. And I got a cheap junky one, This is just for survival at the end of the month. This is not my only food bank. And here is some tuna. I have a friend who drove me, I could have done this without the friend, you know what I mean? I could have, just took it upon myself to walk all the way to Walmart, but it's like a 2-mile walk one way, 2.5 maybe. I do have, these don't need 5-gallon buckets, obviously. Stuff like protein powder and, anything soft, you gotta, don't have a hard container. You gotta have your 5-gallon buckets. But these, they're tough. Alright, here we go. This is a real easy spot for me to remember where it is. Like I say, I'm not gonna pan just in case. There's a couple of people in the area that know my YouTube channel, and I hope they're good people, and they probably are, but, it could become more and more known. So, for those reasons, I'm not going to give a pan and have people walking with me and stuff like that. There's some pretty evil, vindictive people out there. Let's see. Oh, he's stashing his food there. Ooh, let's go and get it and rip him off. This would be mean. Okay, where's the other peanut butter? Oh man, I'm missing a peanut butter. I don't know, it's gone. I don't know. I just had it in my hand and now it's gone. This is just, what to do. Nobody will ever find that. They might. It's always oh, here it is. I have it right in my hand. Alright, I'm tired today. Okay, so in case the shit hits the fan, even if I went back, if I run out of money, I got enough to get by for a couple of weeks. I've got this is one of my stashes. This isn't my only stash. Okay, so, well, that's a taste of Noah Road, kind of how I live. Yeah, my friend drove me, and that's kind of how people, if anyone's watching my channel and is a little inspired to give it a try, you might want to think about planning a 5-gallon bucket, which I actually took those videos down. So I bury 5-gallon buckets up to about, just to the tops exposed, and they work. You can keep stuff in there for, I don't know how many years. I certainly know more than 18 months, and expect them they're totally 100% dry. Okay, well, Noah Road on a food bank run. And it's just part of how I live. Pretty nice out here, eh? Just in time to get back into my tent because I think we're going to finally get some much needed rain. Alright. Noah Road. Truly here on the road. Over and out. By the way, thank you for over 200 subscribers. I think unless it suddenly changes. I had 210 this morning, and it's been growing over 200 for about a little over a week. So, you know, check out some of my old videos from last year. You know, me crossing over the railroad bridge, walking through the railroad tunnel, and all that was in Clearfield. And some of my bridge videos. You know, I enjoyed, you know. Oh, some of my Bigler videos, from like 2.5, 3 months ago. Those are pretty cool too. They were fun to do. It was actually the happiest time of my life, I think, so far with Bigler. I really like that. I'm working out so much that my body's really tired all the time, so I haven't really gotten to pay dirt all the way yet with my training. So I'm not exactly super happy and chipper right now. It's hard for me to get, you know, total inner peace. Once I get a little more time in the gym and get to where I'm not so sore, because, you know, living out here is kind of a workout too. And you throw the gym on top of it, you know, it becomes pretty intense, especially because I'm getting, you know, Noah Road's getting up there in years, you know. So, well, anyways, that there is a food bank run with Noah Road. Hope you enjoyed it. It's pretty cool. Might inspire somebody to give it a try, you know. If you got an apartment or whatever like that, you can try a little at a time. Take out a tarp, some rope, stash some water, and stash a little bit of food, you know. Won't be a big loss if somebody finds it. See how it works. And then if you're healthy enough to do it, you know, and you're kind of, you know, feel inclined, maybe give it a try, you know, around your town somewhere in the outskirts and set up a tarp and stealth camp for a night or two. Just see what it'd be like, and then you could, you know, eat off of your food stash and stuff. If you want to take it to the next, you know, level, you can get some 5-gallon buckets with a really good lid and get yourself a shovel and kind of fit the bucket into the hole until there's only about an inch at the top, and then just kind of cover it over. You can put some stuff in there, and you can kind of start an interesting, you know, prepper's bug out project. And it can, you know, I'm living it, and you don't have to be homeless to do stuff like this. Well, yeah, I think everybody should have, you know, emergency food in their apartment, but I also think people should be comfortable, you know, if they're healthy enough to do it and everything, to, you know, gradually, you know, grow a stash outside. You know, learn what works, trial and error, and, you know, you'll lose some stuff maybe, but, you know, start cheap, you know, in the beginning when you first do all this stuff, and you'll get a little bit more clever with how to find places to stash, you know, your bug out supplies. And then, you know, like I say, you know, go, you know, have your tent, have a tarp or have a tent, have it out there. And one of these nights when you just feel it, you know, just head on out and take a night out. Just see what it feels like. Grab some cardboard, you know, when you go. So you can have something to lay under your, another thing too, you know, if you're going to lay on anything, these things here, if you get big giant bundles of them, they're really great to lay on. They're better than cardboard. And they keep the moisture off of the bottom of your sleeping bag really good. Well, anyways, with all that said, Noah Road, over and out for now.